Reality reactions. They not ready for this.
Welcome to Reality Reactions. I'm so excited to get into this video because Baddies Maddies, we have a lot to talk about. So let's get into the video. So first, of course, like, share, subscribe, and we'd love to see y'all in the next one. So of course, we start off with Rolly and Diamond the Body fighting. So why couldn't the Kumbaya moment happen before they started fighting? We could have cleared this up and been done with it. I understand why Rolly was upset about what was said, but it's hard because I understand her logic of why she wants to do that with her kid, but it's also, you're kind of opening yourself up for judgment when you put that on the internet. You know that people aren't going to agree with it. So then her reiterating what you already said on the internet, is that really talking about your kid, or is it just talking about your parenting per se? So I don't know. I mean, I'm glad that they could resolve it. I just wish it was before the fighting, but you know, we all baddies, so what else can we expect? But what I will say is, Diamond, you are going to wake up with a fat headache in the morning because she was like, bow, bow, bow. That was, oh my gosh. I would just be like, all right, stop. We done. I took my L. We over it, because you only going to hit me in the head so many times. But see, I'm not with it. So, you know, I'm more of a, let's hash this out before it gets any further. So, but that's all I have to say about the fight. But I feel like, you know, Jaden is more, I'm more of like, in the middle. Like, if you talk about my kid, like, we could hash it out, but I don't know if I could ever forgive you. But it's just, I don't know if we'll never be cool, but it's just like, I have some cooling time. There is no, I wouldn't be all kumbaya kissing all over Rolly in the next or kissing all over, or having her kiss on me right after we stopped fighting. That's no. I need some time to cool off, definitely. It takes me a while to get upset, but once I'm there, nah. We not cool for at least a couple days, at least, if you want me to like speed it up. Then not the replacements, wow, the new girls come in, and the first, you know, interaction we had was with Bad Dolly and Anna, and I see what both of them are trying to say, but I'm more on Anna's side. I'm not even gonna lie, because I feel like she was doing a lot for auditions, because I just feel like you won. It's not like you're trying to stand your ground and it was a draw or tie and you gotta prove your point. You were obviously winning. You made people, you know, really hurt themselves. So it's just like, you don't have to keep going. It's kind of done. And then also, you're wearing rings. I feel like you shouldn't wear rings when you're trying to fight somebody. That's just me, but I kind of saw where Anna was coming from. But also on her, I think Bad Dolly, sorry if I mix any names up, because all these new girls, I get them all mixed up. I don't watch Now That's TV, so I'm trying my best to keep everybody straight. But Bad Dolly, I understand what she's saying. Like, hey, if there's no rules in fighting, like, I gave her a chance. She took too long. Like, I'm with it. You know, I'm with it and I'm gone. So, you know, I understand. Actually, let me take that back. I just remembered. I'm just neutral, I guess, because Anna, ain't no way you're gonna get into the confessional in person. You want to act like, oh, you know, it's all good, whatever. You did stand on business, but you want to get extra in the confessional, talking about, well, you don't listen. When I say stop, you better stop fighting. It's just like, first of all, you're not the boss of nobody. You're not entitled, and you're not above anyone. So don't talk about me like, oh, well, you ain't get my wristband because you ain't listening to me. It's just like, really relax. However, once again, I'm glad they resolved it. Jayla, I like you, but don't be playing in my face. You know, liking stuff and being petty like that on the line was gonna bite you in the butt. Either one, you did that on purpose so you can have a storyline for this this season, or you were just being petty and cool and just hope she just got over it. It's just, you know how it goes down. If someone was petty like that with you, you know you're bringing it up. Just like you and Biggie had beef online, you cannot be doing that and then expect it just to be cool. I gotta call you out on that. I'm sorry. You know that you know what you're doing. And honestly, I was really shocked she didn't take that opportunity to make it an issue with Jayla. I thought for sure she was gonna be like, oh yeah, I saw you and let's keep going. But she kind of took it on the chin. I was like, all right, cool. We full of resolutions tonight, I guess. Then we have Summer. Now, I'm of two minds of this. Summer, you are a brave lady, but you also do a lot. You are doing a lot. So let's start from the beginning. Okay, so Summer walks in, goes straight to Anna, ready to beef, put her on the window, trying to get her. They go a few rounds. She's like, and I'm surprised that she's shocked that Anna went after her. You snuck her friend, therefore she went after you. That is point blank period. Why are you still now mad about that? I feel like if you go after somebody's friend and sneak them, you can't be mad that they're going to try to get you back. The beef should be done for me. That's just me. It's just like, it's a fair one. If I hit your friend unexpectedly, you're going to hit me. It's done. It's over. I'm gone. Like, that's just how I feel. Maybe I'm crazy. Y'all can let me know. But yeah, that's just how I feel about it. However, Summer, you have to know it's over with. It's done. Stop talking. You cannot be fighting all day and all night. You got your rounds, at least 2-3 opportunities to fight and stand up for what you believe in, stand on business. It's over now. Stop popping off. It's done. Get over it. But also, when they're sitting down, of course, after all the fights happen, they want to sit down on the couch and they want to, Natalie's trying to reason with her, talking about, oh, respect the OGs. Respectfully, no, because I don't care how long you've been here. It's all about principle. It's all about context. Like, what is happening? I don't care how small she is. Like, you cannot be talking mad stuff and then expect, oh, to respect the OGs and, oh, she's small, so I can't touch her. No. Watch your mouth. If you know your own size, watch your mouth. But also, it's just you can't just. Also, I see what Natalie's saying. Like, you just can't go after the OGs for camera time either. I agree with that as well. So now, after things settle down, Diamond comes up and says, "Where's my chain?" I said, "Oh no, not another chain season. We have Smiley, Meatball, and now Diamond. Please don't let this be another where's my chain? Where's my chain? Oh, why she got a chain? I need a chain." I need to just ban the word chain from all Baddies seasons moving forward. So I'm glad they resolved that. First season, first 10 minutes of her saying it. Appreciate you, Natalie. Thank you for closing that storyline right up. Now, okay, so I'm sorry if I'm skipping things, but these are just the most relevant things to me. So now we're getting into the baddie bus. So there's 2 buses. One that has most OGs in it, and I think Jaden's in there and maybe another person. And then we have all the new girls in one. So at first I was like, you know what? Summer's just popping her stuff. She just saying what everybody else saying. I'm about to come in here, do my thing. I'm not scared of nobody. I'm ready. I'm this, I'm that. I'm like, okay, that's fine, whatever. And then, I don't remember her name. I feel like it's Ivory. Turned around and said, "Oh, who you talking about? I don't like how you talking." It's just like, I don't get why she was so mad. Maybe because there's a lot of context missing. Maybe she was just talking, because I could see that she just talking the whole ride. Talking. Maybe she felt like she was dropping subliminals, like, I wish somebody would come try me, da-da-da-da. Because then I could see a situation where Ivory would turn around and be like, all right, look, then who you talking about then? Let's talk about it. But it just seemed random in the show. So then they start pressing each other. And then she's like, you know what? All right, let's get it on. So then they start fighting. And of course, Summer lost. Unfortunately. But hey, at least she never backs down. That's what you can say about her. And then basically kind of trickles down to everybody wanting to fight her. So then it kind of got random, because then I think Ivory was practicing Big Lex in the car. This is of course after they keep fighting, and then it trickles down to, oh, I think y'all playing it safe. No one asked you though. Why are you saying that? Why are you bringing me into it? I never talked to you. I'm not doing nothing. Why are you talking about me playing this off? So I'm kind of behind Big Lex on this. It's like, first of all, no one asked you for your opinion, but yet I'm going to stand on it and be like, I'm my own mind. I don't need to be calling out people. I'm on my own time. And so I'm glad that she kind of stood by and was like, no, I'm not just going to get on the train of beat up Summer just because it's the opportunity's there. So, but she also stood her ground with Ivory too. So, hey, I'm kind of feeling Big Lex. I like her. I forgot to mention. So before Ivory and Big Lex started going off on each other, I believe after Summer and Ivory stopped fighting, of course they're going back and forth. Yap. Mostly Summer. I will note it's mostly her. And then she, I think it was Emma and somebody else was telling her, just calm down. It's over. It's done. Like, you need to let stuff go. It was hilarious when she was like, you already got beat up. She said that a couple times. I was like, that is so embarrassing. Like, you already got beat up. Let it go. And she was like, it's going to be up every single time. And if anyone has had that friend, or not even that friend, or like that person that someone is beefing with, and they just won't let it go and just, it's over. It's done. Let it go. Everybody's done with it. Like, it's not even exciting no more. You are done. Like, please let it go. And I was really trying to be on Summer's side, but once she did that, I was like, all right, I'm done. You really need to, it's time to move on. You're on the show. You don't need to try this hard no more. Then I felt bad for her again when everybody started fighting her. I felt like, okay, I understand that she's annoying, but I hope she has at least one ally in the house, because it sucked when Stunner Girl was on the season and she basically barely had any allies. Like, it's giving bully, and I'm not saying that they're bullying her, but I just wish that, it would be more even. Don't just all bandwagon on her. If someone's already getting on her, it's already enough said, enough done. Once it gets past two people, it's like, okay, we don't need to keep giving her the attention that she wants. Now, after all this, we pan back to the OG's car, and Anna is getting into how she's mad at Biggie for not stepping in. But I'm like, you were winning. What did you expect her to do? We're not gonna overdo it. Like, you are winning and you're good. When have you ever, I don't understand, when have they ever wanted their friend to step in when they're losing? When did this become a new standard? So you just want to fight just to fight? Like, I don't know. I just think it was random. Maybe she really feels that way, but I feel like, I don't know. It just felt random. And out of all people, Biggie ain't fighting for you. She don't fight for herself. She don't want to fight. She has made that evidently clear. But I see in the trailer she finds somebody. So hopefully she knocked the dust off her knuckles and get to going, because she needs to get in the paint. I'm sorry. If she's here on Baddies, you signed up for this. This is not a luxury vacation. This is not, I don't even know, Love Island. This is not, this is not somewhere where you chill with friends for a summer. Nah, we getting to it. Now let's get back to the New Girls bus. So I think this is the time where Big Legs and Ivory are going back and forth. And so in the middle of them going back and forth, Pretty P want to step up and get her shot. She wanted to start taking an aim at Big Legs. I said, where did this, you weren't even in this beef. Why are you stepping up now? It's just a bunch of not like chasing camera time. It's just like, why are we doing this? You could have squared up and said your piece and been done with it. Why do you have to sneak people? This is like the brand of the episode. You're sneaking people. Why is that even necessary? Once again, sorry if this is out of order, but now we're back to Summer and she's talking, of course. And this is exactly the moment I was like, see, no, because my patience would have ran real thin. Now I see why they kind of jumping on her, but I still don't think it's right. But now I see why. I definitely see why. But she got me with this ain't Baddies, this is Maddies. Maddie shot a clock. I said that's my new saying. Definitely. Whenever anyone says Baddy shot a clock, it's Maddie shot a clock for sure. Now, one of my biggest pet peeves is throwing anything but your fist. Stop throwing water, stop spitting on people. Bianca, please. Let's just keep it to fighting, and that's just it. Don't throw nothing. Especially, I'm big on germs. So you already drank off that, and you throwing your backwash on me? Oh, that's ultimate disrespect. You basically spit on me. I'm sorry. You basically spit on me. So now it's up for real. It's up forever at that point. No, you're not throwing nothing on me. I was watching another reviewer and I can't remember who said it, but as annoying as Summer may be, she is the one bringing life to this show and making it so good. And I can't disagree, because when I was first watching it, I was like, bruh, send her home. But I was like, you know what? Keep her. Because that's what this show is about. So I'll give her a few more episodes, see what happens. And then she want to say, oh, I'm going to beat you up. You haven't beat anyone up yet, so I don't think your odds are very good. And then they want to keep talking about, oh, your, the Sexy Red lyric, the blank is pink and the blank is brown, and oh no, yours is both brown, and da 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 da. And she keeps going further and further with me. First, she want to throw your backwash on me. Now you talking about my man knows you and your body? Oh no. Once you mention my man is done, stop the bus, because there's no point. I'm going to tip this bus over, because ain't no way even, and I know it's not true because y'all don't know each other, but still, it's just like, you want to talk about my man? Talk about me all you want, but once you bring up my man, it's done. It's over with. Lastly, we have Big Lex and Ivory fighting. It was pretty fair. I think it was pretty fair. Then in next week's preview, we have Biggie saying, I'm not fighting for no one. I don't get what her big deal is about fighting. She used to fight. You don't want to lose, or do you have an injury that you don't want to disclose because you don't want to be sent home because they don't want the liability? Why aren't you fighting? Please disclose why aren't you fighting? I hope it's deeper than just you're scared, but it's just like, what else is there? And I'm not getting on my high horse. I'm not a fighter. I will if I have to, but I'm not saying Biggie is lame or whatever for being scared, if that is the truth. I'm just saying it's weird that you would go on this show. So now I feel weird about, like, I don't know. It's just weird. Like, if you're not a fighter, there's nothing wrong with that, but don't go on Baddies and say I don't want to fight. That is ridiculous. But you know what? I say it's a good episode. I really like in this season. I think it was great to bring new people in. All the new girls look good. I think they came in looking good, hair looking good. Everything was cool. So I'm very excited. I hope to see y'all next week. Bye.